we go?
No, not yet.
What about now?
Wait, it's just about to happen.
What about now?
All right, let's go.
Welcome to Run-In Radio! I'm the smooth voice Sith Ryan Perry alongside my partner in crime, Sean the Heel Wolf.
Shut up! You're dragging us on already. We got a show to do.
Damn, Sean, why are you always yelling at me like that? I didn't even tell them about Instagram where they can follow us at Run-In Radio, or Twitter where they can follow and tweet us at Run-In Radio.
I suppose you want to tell them about the fan line now, which is 631-386-8229.
Well, now that you bring it up, yeah, sure, you can call us at...
Oh, do I have to repeat this again? It's 631-386-8229. Can we get on with the damn show already?
Okay, fine. Should we start?
Yeah, let's.
What about now?
All right, now.
Okay, good.
And we're here.
Oh, yes, we are. We're here, Sean.
Well, I'm back.
Well, unfortunately, you're back.
That's not right.
That is a fair assessment, though.
No, it's not.
It's a fair assessment.
I am the glue that makes Run-In Radio work.
You could say that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Run-In Radio. Once again, I am your host of the year, the smooth voice Sith Ryan Perry. Very excited, even though my earpiece keeps like cutting in and out. You notice that,
too.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's
at least
not
it's
just you.
okay. I thought you were tampering with things, Sean.
I'm not tampering.
But we're not gonna waste any time this week.
No, we
At
shouldn't.
all, because we're very excited.
We can't keep the caller waiting.
We can't keep her waiting. And we're very excited because, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on Run-In Radio, we have our two-time Smarky Award winner for Female Wrestler of the Year. Nikki Adams is on the line. Nikki, are you there?
I am here. What is good?
What is good? Well, you know what? You are. How's that? You're what's good. See?
Excellent answer.
See, that's how you butter up the guests, Sean.
Wow,
you
you're
know.
so good at this.
You would think I was a
Either
salesman.
that or all those gift certificates for Sundays that you send to people are really starting to pay you up.
Maybe. But we got Nikki Adams on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. First time on Run-In Radio. She's here because she wants to talk about an upcoming show in October 1st, ladies and gentlemen. As of tomorrow, that's only a month away, so make sure you cop your tickets. Nikki, why don't you tell us a little bit about the upcoming show on October 1st?
What was the last part?
I can't hear her.
Uh-oh, what happened?
We're having technical difficulties.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there
Oh,
she
now
is.
we can
There
hear
she
you.
is. Mike came and fixed
Okay.
it.
What was the last part of that you said?
I said,
You
why
cut
don't
out.
you tell us a little bit about the October 1st show, who you're wrestling, where it's at.
Okay. So October 1st, we're going to be in Northport. We're going to be right off 25A across the street from the Stop and Shop. It's like a little sports arena. It's actually a nice little venue. It's going to be a huge show. We got people like Bull James, Flawless and Lawless, Jesse Bain, a bunch of people like that. And, of course, I will be there, and I'm going to be wrestling for the first time in a singles match against Angelina Love. So that's going to be
Nice.
pretty tough, right?
Exciting.
That's a big-time matchup.
Yeah, I'm very excited. You know, it's a great opportunity, and, you know, it's nice, you know, to know that they have faith in me. And, you know, when I get opportunities like this, I take them very seriously, you know, because I don't have to be chosen for them. So I always appreciate, like, when somebody gives me basically the ball so I can run with it.
Excellent. Now, you said for the first time one-on-one. Have you ever actually worked with her?
We did cross paths a few weeks ago at DCPW in a tag match, but we really barely even made contact. So, you know, this will definitely be match.
I see. Okay, so what's your strategy going into this? Do you have anything in particular that you think is a weakness of Angelina Love's? that you look to exploit?
Well,
I know, I'm hitting you with some hard-hitting questions here.
honestly, sometimes to throw off my opponents, I kiss them. So if need be, I will plant one right on her and just see how she takes to that.
Who is booking me versus Nikki Adams at the next wrestling show, ladies and gentlemen? Who's booking this?
Maybe she'll answer the open challenge.
It's a possibility.
Wow, I am way too loud.
It's all right. We'll fix you, Sean. You're always too loud. Anytime you talk, you're too loud.
Thanks.
So, Nikki, if you couldn't tell, Sean over here is what we like to call in the business a fuckboy.
That's nice.
And thinks that he is God's gift to wrestling podcasts. He's not.
I didn't say I was God's gift. And wow.
Well, back your mic up, idiot. See, this is what I'm talking about, Nikki. He's very unprofessional.
Oh, no, you guys are both great.
What? I'm the most professional person you'll ever meet.
Really? That's what you're going with?
Yes. 100%. 100%. So Nikki, other than your match against Angelina Love, which is worth the price of admission on its own. See, that's more buttering, right?
I got another match that's worth the price of admission that Nikki Adams is in.
What's that?
Next week she's wrestling Sonya Strong.
That is very true. She is, and that is very exciting as well. Any comments on that, Nikki? You against Sonya Strong? Have you two ever wrestled before?
Who, Sonya?
Yeah, you and Sonya Strong.
No, we have never crossed paths in the wrestling ring. Actually, I don't think we've ever met either in person. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And I plan on planning a kiss right on her also.
You know what? I'm just going to start buying tickets just to see that.
I think we're going to be in the front row.
Possibly. I might get escorted out by security.
Regardless, I'm worth the money anyway.
Duh.
But, this is the life now. It's the gimmick. What can I say? I've been burned by men, so I have a heart for the women who have all been treated badly, and I just want to give them the Nikki Adams love and let them know that I will treat them correctly.
You're such a sweetheart. Isn't she so sweet? Isn't she?
I try.
She's a lovely individual. She has the voice of an angel.
Thank you. I try. I really do try so hard.
You know what? I bet you don't even have to try. I bet it just comes natural to you, Nikki.
You're right.
See, yeah, it's very seamless.
I am quite charming. You're so right.
I was charmed from the moment I laid eyes on you, Nikki.
Wasn't it years ago?
Yes, it was
Stop
years
it.
ago.
I'm just pointing that out.
What does that have to do with anything, Sean?
Because I know it was years ago.
Okay, well, just don't be rude. Don't kill my moment with Nikki.
I'm sorry.
This is what I mean.
Am I blocking you?
No.
Oh.
No, I was just confessing my professional envy of Nikki Adams.
That sounded professional?
It was professional. It goes with the gimmick. You don't know nothing about gimmicks, Sean.
Okay, can we stop fighting over you, fighting over Nikki?
Well, wouldn't you want to fight over Nikki?
No.
Nikki, wouldn't you want to go back in time a little bit and have people like me, not like Sean, definitely not like Sean, but just fighting over you in general?
Sure.
See?
It would have been a nice change of a pace,
There you go. See?
Actually, maybe I wouldn't be so turned away from guys,
Well,
they actually wanted something to do with me and saw the greatness that is me. But you know what? They're gonna see the greatness that is me now, and don't regret it.
Most of those people, they'll be late to the party because I, for one, have always seen the greatness in Nikki Adams inside of a wrestling ring. See? Keeping it professional.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Just keep doing what you're doing. I've been a big fan even from afar for all this time. I can't wait to see you against Angelina Love.
I can't wait either. I'm very I am super excited, and my anticipation for this match is very high. Not to say. Well, okay. I've watched so many female wrestlers get these opportunities, and that's, like, they definitely deserve them, don't get me wrong, but I've always felt like I've worked really hard.
There we go. We don't have time for these. Technical difficulties if you can hear us.
When I
Just bear
turn my
with us.
mic on,
Okay, Sean, just leave it. It works. Nikki, you still there?
check the phone.
Nikki?
Check the phone.
Somebody check the phone. Hey,
Somebody answer the
somebody's
phone.
got to be over there. Somebody's got to do something.
Nikki, are you back with us?
Yes, I don't know
Okay.
what happened.
We don't know what these crazy
We
people
don't
are
know.
doing.
We were having some audio problems, and maybe the feed got dropped somehow. As you were saying, though, please continue.
What was I saying?
Just make it up. Just gimmick it. Make it up. Go
What?
right ahead. Whatever you want to say. Who are you voting for, Trump or Clinton?
One thing I was always taught, you don't talk about religion or politics.
Oh,
Amen.
look at her.
Amen.
Very ladylike. I bet she would have passed the Bronx Tale test too with the car. The car
What's
girl.
that?
So you take a girl out on a date, right? And right before you
Okay.
get to her front door, you lock both doors, right? The passenger side door and the driver's side door. And then as you get her from the front door and you bring her to the passenger door, you unlock the door, you let her in, you close the door, and then you wait as you go around the back of the car. And if you're
I
going
should
around the
unlock
back of
door
the car,
window.
and you look in the rear window, if she unlocks the door for you, she's a keeper.
Oh, yeah, no, I would have unlocked the door.
See?
I always do.
See? So she would have passed the Bronx Tale car test.
You are a true gentleman in your suit today.
I am always a gentleman, suit or no suit.
I find that.
And Nikki is one of the best female wrestlers in the tri-state area. And
one
I
of
was
the best. Well, yeah, she's.
Yeah, one of the best. Listen, wrestling
Thank
is a box of chocolate, right? And some like the truffle chocolates, right? And some just like the hard dark chocolates, and so it's flavors of boxes of chocolate, right?
The good news is that I'm every flavor. If you like coconut, I'm
Oh,
coconut.
my God.
Raspberry, I'm raspberry. So, you know what? I think everyone just needs to come to terms with that they're going to love me. And you know why? Because I work so hard to have good matches. I train hard. I put everything I have into it. And I bust my butt to entertain people and give them something worth watching. Now, is it necessarily always effective? No, but you can't always say that, like, I didn't try and that you can't appreciate the fact that I, like, did my best to make sure that you enjoyed the show.
I love it. I love it so much.
Thank you.
That's why she's the two-time female
That's
wrestler
why.
of the year.
That's why for the Smarkies on Running Radio, she is a 2-time female wrestler of the year.
Yes.
And she'll probably be in the running again this year.
She's got some pretty
Ah,
stiff competition.
nice.
She will. She will. She had some tough competition last year, and yet even then she didn't fall that short. Even though she was dethroned, I think this is the year of the comeback for Nikki Adams and the Smarkies voting.
Absolutely.
I think Nikki Adams might not even just win Female Wrestler of the Year. She might win another Smarky for something else in another category.
Oh, and what is that? Do tell.
I'm still on the side that we are eventually going to see a female wrestler win the Wrestler of the Year category.
Oh,
Why not Nikki
I
Adams?
Why not?
why not?
So
I
yeah,
definitely have the heart.
I can't see a
You know,
reason why she couldn't win.
Thank you. That means so much to me.
You know,
And like, the fact that you guys see that, like, how much wrestling means to me and how much, you know, producing the best match, you know, and entertainment I possibly can. I also pride myself on having character and charisma, you know, like, I don't see anything wrong with being able to technically wrestle and have personality and flair.
I've seen you mix it up on different levels, whether it was a more hardcore thrashing brawler, side, or a little bit more catch as catch can, or submission. I've seen you mix it up, and I think that's the trait of somebody who's a craftsman, or in your case, a craftswoman of the
and
art.
everyone's gonna get to know that about me.
Well, I know it about you.
There that are getting great opportunities that they've worked hard for, and you know what? In some ways, some of these opportunities kind of maybe scooted past me, but 2016 has been a really good year to Nikki Adams, so it's time to show these girls, hey, I'm here and I've been here, so just in case you thought I was on the back burner, no, sweetheart.
No way, no how. Huh?
Nikki, before we let you go, do you have any parting thoughts about your opponents over the next couple of weeks?
Let's see, what is coming up? Well, I'm definitely looking forward to the match with Sonia at World's Finest. I think, people have actually referred to it as a dream match, which is pretty cool, just to be considered in a category called a dream match. And I think her and I will have a very competitive back and forth. And I definitely plan on planning a kiss on her, so hopefully she's not listening, because when she's least expecting it, I'm going for it.
Well, she might be listening.
Well, Sonia, my dear, I'm going to show you what's up. And even though you've been hurt by guys, because we all have been, I will take care of you, love. I'm sorry that you'll have to lose the match, but you'll see. You'll see why and understand.
But you'll win a place in your heart. Isn't it that the more important thing?
Yeah, and she might fall in love with me, but that's the effect I have on them.
I can see why you'd have that effect on anybody, regardless of what gender identity they identify with.
Absolutely. I love it all.
I love you, Nikki.
Thank you.
You're a swell
I love
person.
you guys too.
Thanks.
So are you guys.
Oh,
well, no,
you.
Sean's not
wow.
that. Sean's not that cool.
Hey, how did...
Sean's a
No, I love you both.
Sean's kind of.
What else? Oh, on September 10th, the day after, I will be at Warriors of Wrestling in Staten Island.
Nice.
And it's going to be a tag match, so it'll be myself and the tag champions versus the Hostile Collective and Catred. So I look forward to that. That should be a nice little back and forth. Catred and I have a little bit of a history. We're a love-hate, so it should be interesting. But I think, again, she'll fall to my charm. Not a problem.
Okay.
And anything else for this month that's really big? Oh, I'm also the Phoenix Pro La Femme Women's Champion in Pennsylvania, so I have that on the 17th against Aria Genza.
Nice. I didn't know that. Look, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, so of course I plan on taking care of business there also.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some pretty good stuff coming up this month, so I'm looking forward to it.
Lots of kisses to go around. I can't wait. I'm very excited that you're that busy. It just shows in a small increment how talented you are, that you are booked in so many different places, so many different venues, against so many different types of opponents. Nikki, you are always welcome on Running Radio. I just want you to know that.
Oh, thank you. I will come back on anytime. You let me know. It's a pleasure.
Well,
Absolutely.
we're going to be at the WFW doing a live pre-show.
Yeah, so maybe you can meet Sean in person and see just...
She's already met me once or twice.
Yeah, she won't remember it.
It's a good thing that she won't remember it either.
It's a very good thing she won't remember it. But, Nikki, you are always welcome. Let's not make it another 2 years before we get you on the show. And best of luck, of course.
Thank you. I'll see you guys soon, though. We'll catch up. We'll have a great time. Thank you.
Sounds good. Dinner's on
for...
Sean. Sean's got the big money over here.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Nikki, for calling in. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you. You too, guys. Bye.
Nikki's such a sweetheart.
We ought to call you Land O'Lakes.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even get that reference.
Because you're buttering people up tonight.
But how does lakes have anything to do with butter?
Land O'Lakes, I said, because
What's
Land
Land
O'Lakes is a butter.
Oh.
Should I have called you Hotel Bar? Would you have gotten the reference then?
If we would have said, like, I don't know, Country Crock,
Well,
I would have got that one.
one of us is a crock here.
Yeah, it would be this guy who missed one of the best shows of 2016.
I didn't. Let's get
let's
get one
be
thing
honest.
straight.
Let's be.
I didn't miss the show.
Yeah, you missed the show.
I watched the show
No, you missed it.
from my hotel room in Philly.
You missed it. What were you doing in Philly?
I was on vacation. It was a sudden drop.
You decide to go. Who the fuck decides to go to Philly on vacation?
My kids wanted to go. They wanted to go see the Liberty Bell and the aquarium in New Jersey, which is
Not in Philly.
No, but it's right across the bridge. So they wanted to go see the Liberty Bell and chase Pokemon around Philadelphia all day.
All right. Anyways,
But I was watching from my hotel room,
I bet you were.
and I actually called in.
I know.
Yeah, and I was actually hung up on.
I loved it.
I want to know who to blame for that.
Oh, Piscini.
Do I blame you,
No,
or
Piscini.
Piscini, or Stockade,
No,
or
Piscini.
do I blame Joe?
I mean, Stockade
Bob
did
number
throw,
2. One.
Okay, Stockade did throw the idea out there. Piscini then relayed it to Bob number 1, and Bob number 1 clicked the button.
Really? Because when I watched the playback, I distinctly heard you say, "Yeah, go ahead and hang up in the fuck," or something to that effect.
No, that wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
No, that was Mike in the background.
No, it wasn't Mike.
No.
Nope, wasn't Mike.
No.
'Cause it was the
My
guy.
mind reading. Just
It was the
don't
guy-
talk over me. My mind.
It was the
reading.
guy
No,
in the-
my mind reading.
It was the guy
You
in the
fucked it up.
purple shirt.
You fucked it up. It was pink, first of all, so I don't know who the fuck was wearing a purple shirt.
Well, I saw. I'm colorblind.
Yep. So, yeah, that was awesome.
No,
Best
it
show of
wasn't.
the year, and you weren't there, so I'm wondering, are you the weak link? Yes, you are.
No,
Didn't have
I'm
to
not
wait
the
too
weak
long.
link.
Yeah.
I'm the glue that holds this show together.
Look how this show's falling apart already.
This show's not
You're
falling
just bad.
apart.
You're just bad karma.
I'm just pissy because you hung up on me.
No.
After I called in to save the miserable wreck that was the show.
This show is going great without
Really?
you.
Because you clearly couldn't interview Stockade.
Really?
Really?
I thought he had a great interview.
Well, when the man speaks, he commands authority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we fed him good questions.
Really? Which one was good?
Absolutely.
Which one was good?
Let's just talk about, like, the bond that him and Matt Tremont seemed to
Yeah,
have.
Matt Tremont had to save you guys from that, too.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
What? You're a debacle of a podcast journalist.
Really?
Yes.
Not what I saw.
Yeah, okay.
I
Maybe
saw,
you
I
should
saw
open
that you
your
guys
eyes.
needed help.
First of
and-
all, we got praised by everybody that was in the production truck. And everybody in the production truck said...
That's only because
Everybody
they
in the
like to
production
stroke your
truck
ego.
said... Everybody,
You made out with half the people in the
everybody,
production
doesn't
truck.
matter. Piscini didn't. Everybody in the production truck said, Sean's awful. That's
Yeah.
their exact words.
I'm sure they said that.
No, Mike actually said, Sean's a piece of shit, let's kick him off the show.
Yeah.
That's what Mike said.
He didn't say that ever.
He absolutely said it.
I mean, I thought I heard it once or twice while Stockade was being interviewed.
That was for you, Mike.
It's great since I'm.
Anyways,
glue
let's
that
talk
holds
about
this place
wrestling, and
together.
let's not make the show all about you like you do every week.
And it should be all about me.
It shouldn't. Let's talk
It
about
should
wrestling.
be all about
let's
me talking about wrestling.
talk about wrestling.
Then let's. You know what? I got an idea.
What?
Let's talk about wrestling.
Oh, brilliant.
See, I'm glad I thought of it.
Sean, what were your thoughts on the finish to Monday Night Raw?
Incredible. Had me going right up until Triple H kicked Rollins.
And then what? You didn't have.
Then
it
I
going
knew.
anymore?
Then I knew what was going on. It had me on the edge of my seat. First, I was mad because I was like, "No, not Rollins again! Come on, we can do so much better than that." And then the look of excitement on Kevin Owens' face as he was like, "Me, really?" Like a kid holding a BB gun at Christmas.
That's how you're gonna like. How did I find myself in your role, where I'm texting guests?
I don't know why you're texting people.
Because I'm on top of things.
You're on top of what?
You'll see.
You weren't on top of shit last week, I'll tell you
I
that
was
much.
totally on top of things.
Yeah, that's why
You know what? You're not. It's not even.
You know what that? You
It's
know
not even
sour
worth it.
milk. You know that stuff on top. Yeah, that's what this show was last week.
Okay. Okay, buddy. That's the Run Radio number, right? That we're using.
No,
We're using your phone.
Six. Can you flash the fan line, please?
Please flash the
Can we get something right today? There it is.
There it is. Hold on. Keep it up there. When did I just memorized?
Well, you see, we had to change the fan line because, I like this service much better.
Okay. Anyways.
Well, the intro will be changing soon too because
intro has the
Bob
old fan line.
Bob number 2 will be working. Bob number 1. I'm sorry, you've been upgraded.
Bob number 1.
Hey, who we talking to?
Oh, you're talking to the WFW promoter that was on the show last week.
Oh, it's.
You want to keep talking your shit now, Sean?
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'll talk my shit all day long, you
Go right
lousy
ahead.
broadcast journalist.
Okay, podcast journalist.
Same difference.
Not the same.
How are
I
you,
was
sir?
actually watching you guys. It was great. I'm enjoying the show so far.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's nice that somebody's enjoying the show now that I'm back to run shit.
But which part were you enjoying more, Mr. Michael? Was it me or Sean?
I would have to admit the way you conducted yourself during the Nikki Adams interview. That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Absolutely phenomenal.
You're a promoter and you have to blow sunshine up his ass when
That's
you
not
butters
true.
people
He
up
doesn't.
Like that.
I don't work for him.
What?
I don't work for
I
him.
understand that.
So he could be like, "Fuck
He-
off, you suck."
I can't, man. 'Cause I'm telling you,
We're gonna
100% professional.
We're gonna do his pre-show next week.
I know. Don't talk over the man. He's our guest.
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying, sir?
I was just saying he was 100 professional last week, and definitely this week. And Sean, your questions also are very, very, very well maintained, and I'm definitely enjoying the show so far. And I would like to appreciate the fact that you guys brought up World Finance Wrestling again, and just give you guys your credit. You guys do a lot of work over there. It's an amazing production truck you guys have.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Michael.
Well, you were here last week, so you felt the lessness of the show because of my presence. My presence was not here, right?
I think that question confused him. That confused me, and I knew what you were
Confused
trying to get at.
me.
I wouldn't know, Sean, because I haven't been
Right.
on
You
the
have not been
show
around
with
me.
you.
You have not been around me to observe my professional and superior attitude. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying that.
No, not you, Mr. Michael. The grip here, who thinks he's got, who thinks he belongs on a wrestling podcast. Yeah, you close the door and go back to the audience where you belong.
This
I'm
is
sorry,
what
Mr. Michael. What were you saying again?
First of all, it's Mr. Michael, not Michaels. Okay? Get our guest name correct. Second of all, you're yelling at one of our production guys while we have a guest on the
That's
phone.
because he's talking and you can hear him on
Doesn't
the mic.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We have a guest. Show your professionalism. Ignore
I am showing
that.
my professionalism. I've got people in the production
And you still
section that are messing up.
still won't let Mr. Michael, our guest, talk.
I'm sorry, Mr. Michael. Would
Thank
please
you.
continue?
Well, you guys were talking about the Kevin Owens thing before I called.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I told you I was watching it live. Again, finish had me something great, something different, and just like on September 9th, every finish you're going to see is something great and something different.
Oh, I bet it will be.
ATL, I mean not ATL. There's this guy named ATL I'm looking for. He wants to be a part of this battle royal. Any way I can get in contact with him?
Oh, absolutely. I have his contact information. Me and him are good friends.
Sure, hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Let Ryan take his glasses off and you can talk to him right now.
This is ATL. Who am I speaking with?
This is Chris Michael, the promoter of World's Finest Wrestling.
Never heard of you.
Oh, great.
What?
Well, I've heard of you.
Oh, well, of course you have. I'm a fastest rising international superhero the world over. How can I help
I
you,
heard
Mr.
you fought a
Michael?
bear. I heard you fought a bear once on June 25th at NLW.
Yes. Yes, I fought a bear. He's lucky that I am a part of the National Humanity for Animal Society.
I thought you were gonna say he's lucky. That
Otherwise,
you're
I
top
would
on.
have killed the bear. I don't even have a bun. What are you talking about?
You're top on.
Don't have it.
What?
What bun?
You're top on.
Don't have a bun.
Ricky Richards is the bottom bun.
No.
You're life partners.
Yes.
So you're the top on.
I don't have a bun.
You don't need a bun. To be
I was
top
talking
on.
to. Am I talking to you or am I talking to Mr. Michael over here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Continue with your personal business
Thanks, fatty.
on a podcast.
So how can I help you, Mr. Michael?
Last week I was on the show, and it was brought to my attention that you believe you could probably eliminate some of the competitors in this battle royal.
Fact.
Fact.
Not believe.
All right. So,
With a
how
pinky.
would you like to make that a chance?
Not a chance. An occurrence.
Oh, okay. So you think you can
With my
eliminate the? I'm just gonna throw a wild name out. You think you can eliminate the demonic juggernaut Polygon?
Yes. With a headbutt.
Really?
Yes.
With a headbutt. Okay.
With a headbutt.
What about this big chick in the middle of this poster? I think her name is the last pure athlete, Jordan Grace.
She's a woman. I can eliminate her with a drop toe hold.
So how about this? How would you like to be a part of the over-the-top survival match that night?
Real quick, are hammerlocks illegal in the match?
Yes.
They are.
A hammerlock
Yes.
is illegal?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to talk
The
to
only
my
way you
agent and
can-
get back to you.
Okay.
I was gonna start a revolution of bringing back the hammerlock as legitimate hold.
Okay.
But that might go against the plans that I have. So if we can loosen the regulations on the hammerlock, perhaps I will take you up on your offer. But you might want to just get in touch with my agent. How about top
just
wrist
make sure.
locks?
How do I? Yeah, well, we can go with that. That's fine.
Top wrist lock. Okay, so that helps your cause of getting me on the show and filling the seats.
I definitely agree. I've been told that you're something I need on my roster.
Yeah. Side headlocks are illegal.
Yes.
Cravats, they're illegal.
Yes.
Are schoolboys legal?
Well, why would you use a schoolboy if it's an over-the-top rope match?
I will throw them over the top rope with a schoolboy.
That would be the first of on a show of first time evers. That would be a first time ever.
That is what I bring to the table, Mr. Michael. I am a first time ever
Wait a
kind of
second.
guy.
I have a question, Mr. Michael.
Yes.
Are you aware that this man hasn't won a match since Bill Clinton was president?
That's not true. That's inaccurate. In fact, I've won plenty of matches while Obama was president in his second term.
Like what?
Junior Reyes.
I'm sorry.
Beat him. Heavenly Hatch Stevens. Beat him.
That was a
That's
match?
true.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I hold the record as the first ever Iron Man for a promotion that shall not be named. In their, let's just call it, Sand Brawl. I was the original Iron Man. Just throwing that out there.
Your credentials are very, very, very
Yeah.
impressive.
I was the
Impressive.
I was the head of my class, a class that involved Rex Lawless,
I'm sorry.
Nikki Adams,
How many matches have you won in
Jack
2016?
Gallo.
How many
Wow.
matches have you won in 2016?
I was the top of my class.
All right, I'll help you. 0.
That's not true.
How is that not true?
How many matches have I lost? You're trying to see. This is
There's like
typical
7 of
politics.
them.
This is typical politics. You're trying to spin it.
I'm not trying to
I
spin
could
it.
have. I could have walked on
Do I look
water.
like Tony
I
you?
could have walked on water, and some hater like you would just sit there and say, "That's because he can't swim."
I'm sorry. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage of when you actually won a match in 2016. Oh, there isn't any because you
Spinning
haven't.
it. I haven't lost the match in 2016.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
6 of them.
No, that's not true.
If you count, you lost 4 times in one
Mr.
night.
Michael, please don't listen to this smart mark over here who thinks he knows how the business works. Thank you.
I can roll beautiful bean footage of the match.
Fine. Mr. Michael, I humbly accept your offer just to shut this fat ass's mouth.
How?
All right, so I'll see you September 9th then.
Excellent. I'll be there with bells
Now,
and whistles.
You do know what you get if you win this match, right?
What do I get? I have no idea.
You will earn a spot in the 8-man championship tournament.
Excellent.
that
I'm
will
going to be a
crowned.
champion now. Thank you very much. I love it.
Thank you.
I'll give you
Thank
6
you.
seconds.
Thank you again.
Thank you, Mr. Michael, for the opportunity, because I understand greatness when I see it. Real recognizes real. ATL will deliver for you and world's finest. Thank you very much.
Deliver what, a pizza?
I'm still waiting for my ATL shirt, though.
You can get it. You can get it. Stage 2 is an inside job. Just thank you. I gotta go. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Michael, for calling in, and we'll see you at the pre-show next Friday night.
What did I miss?
Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
What did I just miss?
What did you miss?
Mm-hmm.
Only that we brought up your great losing record again.
Mine?
Yours.
I don't wrestle.
What? Listen, Clark, the glasses ain't fooling anybody. Just saying.
What are you talking about? Bob, explain this. What just happened? No, I'm talking about you. What just happened here? See, he's just as confused.
Weren't you just here?
I stepped out for a second.
No, you didn't step out at all.
Also, but I really did. Oh.
Yeah, call him back. Is it registered?
Sorry.
To make calls from your sideline number, open the app and try again.
Oh, looks like it doesn't work. Caller, if you want to call back again,
We apologize.
Yeah, we apologize already for you and Ryan's local personality disorder.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? You took the glasses off, took a booking live on the air, and then put the glasses back on. Oh wait, in between that, we talked about your impressive win-loss record for 2016.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
No, but seriously, what just happened?
You don't know?
No. Who just the what? Haven't helped you with what?
Because I am the glue that holds this show together.
I don't understand what you're talking
How
about.
could you not understand what I'm talking about?
I stepped
We were
out.
talking.
I smoked a cigarette with Mike.
How did you stepped out and smoked a
We
cigarette?
exchanged old girlfriends' phone numbers. I came back and Mr. Michael was off the
Let me
phone.
explain to you what truly happened.
Okay.
We had Chris Michaels, the promoter.
Chris
of
Michael.
WCW. Right.
Not Michaels.
That's what I said, Chris Michael.
Okay.
So, we did that. He was on the phone.
Uh-huh.
So he was on Flash the Fan line again while I'm talking about this. Thanks.
There we go.
We'll get to this later.
Okay.
Hi, Cole. You're on the air.
Hey, how are you guys?
Hey, how's it going? Who are we
We're
speaking
wonderful.
with?
How are you doing?
I'm sorry?
We're wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on the show, man. I'm happy to be here.
No problem. I'm the true glue that holds the show together, and I'm sitting next to Norman Bates.
That's not really my name. Caller, just so our fans know, why don't you introduce yourself? We know who you are, of course, but
My name is Tony. I wrestle in a tag.
the Down Boys, correct?
Right. There's
Yes,
something
sir.
else on the end of that production.
There should be production. It's the Down Boys, not the Down Boy. So Tony, we understand from a mutual friend there is a big time show coming up on October 1st, but we don't know exactly who you and your tag team partner are going up against. So would you care to reveal it here on the air for our listening viewers? Did we lose him?
Are you there, Tony?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
They haven't released it yet.
Oh, they haven't.
Oh.
Ha ha.
So you don't even know right at this moment.
I'm in just as shocked as you guys are. I'm waiting to hear who I'm facing, you know?
Oh, so how do you prepare for something like that? You're almost a month out and you still don't know who your opponents are.
Well, Steve and I have always to the same regimen we always do, and that's, get in the gym hard, lifting hard, training hard, 3-4 times a week in the ring, and just any opponents, it's the same thing.
So your style.
We don't
go
psyche
ahead.
part get in our way. We don't, names, who people are, what they're. We try not to let that get in our head because I feel like it could throw you off your game,
I hear you. I hear you.
All right, I got a question. In a perfect world, who would you like to wrestle on October 1st? Are you there?
Might be a little.
We had a
bit
All right,
we had a triple
Go ahead.
against in NYWC back maybe about.
Are they hung up?
He might have poor cell service. That's very possible. Tony, if you can hear us, we think there might be some cell service problems going on. Possibly from your end. We look strong, our service, right? Yeah, most likely from.
Okay, would you like? I could try a landline if that works.
Hey, oh, Barry, you're back. You're back. Let's hopefully we can keep you here.
All right, so we didn't hear the answer to your question, to my question. So
Repeat your question for him.
In a perfect
Okay.
world, who would you like to wrestle on October 1st? If you had the pick.
Okay, back 3-4 weeks ago, and we lost in that match. So I'd like to have a rematch, and Steve and I like to prove to everybody, especially in the New York area, that we are as dominant of a tag team as we say we are. And it'd be nice to make a statement there at This Is Wrestling on October 1st.
Excellent. You know, the first time I was ever exposed to you guys was what's that site? Great Wrestling Discovered.
Yes.
I saw you guys get featured there. I want to say maybe like a month, maybe actually probably longer. I'm thinking it was probably still cold out, so maybe February, March. And the match that they posted actually caught my eye. I thought you guys were a very fine-tuned unit. So I must congratulate and applaud you on that. It's very rare that you see tag team units, especially on the indie scene, work as well with one another as you guys looked like you guys worked as a unit in that particular match. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys live because I'm going to be there October 1st. See you guys in action.
Awesome.
I'm very excited to see what that's like.
Did we announce that yet?
What?
Did we announce that yet?
What?
Or can we
Announce
that?
what?
That, you know, the thing.
What? I don't know any of this. So just announce whatever.
That we're going to be there doing a live
Oh,
pre-show?
great. You couldn't make that announcement.
Well, I didn't know whether we could do
He
that
doesn't
on
tell
air.
me anything, Tony. He tells me nothing. We're supposed to
I
have
deal with it for my partner too sometimes.
yeah.
It's
We're
all right.
supposed to have pre-production meetings, and Sean's like, "Yeah, no problem. We'll have that meeting. I'll text you guys at 12." And then like 5 minutes before the podcast starts, oh, so this is what we're doing tonight, guys. This is what Sean does to us every week. Every week.
'Cause it's fun to
That's
see
wrestling for you, man.
reaction.
Ah.
I'm the glue that holds this place
You're the
together.
worst promoter ever of a podcast
Well,
show.
thank goodness I'm not a promoter.
Yeah, thank God, because we don't need any more of those.
Right,
It's a work in progress, you know.
You would think, but we've been doing this for 3 years.
right.
5 years.
I was trying to
Jeez.
give benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Well, no, that benefit doesn't exist. So.
I'm the glue that holds this place together.
Yeah, so
I can't imagine.
oh my
how
God,
you
stop
got through
saying
last
that,
week.
Sean. Stop saying it. Yeah, so Tony, if you and Steve if we're gonna be there doing the
Oh,
pre-show
we're gonna be there.
October
I guess
1st,
the cat's out of the bag now.
absolutely stop by the RV because it's a big, monstrous RV. You can't miss it. And come on, and be on the show live for the pre-show.
Oh my God, we would love to, man.
I
we
would love to
appreciate it.
see how you guys bounce off of each other in pre-show interviews. I think it would be interesting. You guys look like you have eccentric personalities, so I kind of dig it.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And I wanna wish you the best of luck, but I don't even know if you're gonna need luck since your opponents haven't been announced yet.
Maybe we'll have both of you guys back when your opponents have been announced.
That would be excellent. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big time show. We know that Angelina Love is going up against Nikki Adams, so that's a big time match. Just looking at the flyer real quick for the. I should probably give out the address. That would help, right?
Right.
So this is October 1st. This is wrestling. It's a 6:30 bell time, or doors open at 6:30. Bell time is at 7. The location is 469 Fort Salonga Road, Northport,
You said that right.
New York. Yes. For more information, you can go to thisiswrestling.net. Just from the flyer alone, I know we're going to see Johnny Clash, Angelina Love, Bull James, Nikki Adams, Maxwell, Jacob Feinstein, of course the Down Boys, who Tony from the Down Boys is on the line with us right now, Kai Katana, Flawless and Lawless, Juba, Jesse Vane.
Juba's gonna be there.
Juba's going to be there. The Hounds of
I get to wear
Hatred.
my I Survived Juba shirt.
Yes. Mike Law. So it already looks like even
Yeah, it's a pretty stacked show, man.
Yeah, even regardless how they section off the matches, there's a lot of talent on this show. Maybe not as much talent as in the Down Boys by themselves, but there's plenty of talent on the show to go around.
Yeah, Steve and I have we've had the honor of being in the ring with a majority of these people because we've wrestled with them in VPW and other places throughout the Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the guys, man, they really can bring it, as well as the girls. Nikki Adams, I know, can definitely bring it. She was a former VPW Women's Champion, and so that's definitely going to go, going to help her out in her match. Kai Katana was in the Cruiserweight Classic just recently. I mean, so the people on this show are above and beyond because New York has a lot of talent, a lot of companies, a lot of promotions. So it's good to see the cream of the crop kind of coming together on an event like this.
It definitely is. Out of curiosity, Tony, how long have you and Steve been tag team partners for?
Well, in wrestling, we've been tag team partners about 2.5 years, but outside of that, for our whole lives, because he's my younger cousin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You learn something new once again every day.
Run-In Radio fun fact.
A little Down Boys fun fact for you. The Down Boys are cousins.
Nice. Interesting.
Yep.
So it's a family affair, essentially, right?
Yeah, it definitely helps when we're in the ring because we've been together for so long and just growing up, so we know each other so well. So it helps in the ring when we're coming to double team maneuvers and just knowing where each other are in the ring, helping each other out. It definitely, I think, gives us an advantage over people who aren't related or people who aren't been tagging together as long.
I mean, it definitely. I wouldn't have thought it, but it makes sense now. Just from the few matches I've seen of you guys online, totally makes sense that you guys would be related.
Yeah, so that's the Down Boys fun fact of the day.
There you go. It shows the chemistry. That's the word I was looking for while I was trying to explain that.
Yeah.
I can notice the chemistry.
I think that's a very overlooked thing in a lot of tag teams, too, is chemistry. A lot of times you see tag teams thrown together of just two very good single wrestlers, but the chemistry is different. And just like any team sport, it's all about chemistry, not necessarily one or two star players. It's all about chemistry and how they perform as a unit.
Exactly. 1998 New York Yankees. Thank you very much. 1998 New York Yankees. They didn't have a single star on the team, and they were the best team in baseball history. Thank you very much.
I agree.
Thank you. They were the down.
That's going to be a lot of fun because we're going to blast that out.
But if you guys live local, we'll have you right here on the in the quick cast RV. God, that sounded good, didn't it?
That sounded awful, Sean. Just straight up awful. But Tony, thank you once again for calling in. We appreciate
you. Got it, guys.
You're
I really
welcome back
appreciate
on
it.
the show anytime. Feel free.
Awesome, guys. I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, October 1st.
Have a
We'll
good
definitely
night.
see you.
All right, guys. Be good, man. I appreciate the time.
No
too,
problem.
no
Thank
problem.
you.
Take care, guys.
So, Sean.
Yeah.
Why can't I really hear you in my headphones?
I don't know.
What's up with you?
That.
Go ahead. I don't know what you did. Stop messing with me, Sean. I love it. This is now the ATL Run-In Radio Show.
What?
Yes.
God, not another debacle like
Oh,
last
you sound like you have a dick in your mouth.
God, not another debacle like last week.
There you go. Better. A
I
little
don't
bit.
know how it's better, but whatever.
Is it better? Hi. Maybe it's just your mic's on crap.
No.
Haha.
I bet you were doing this.
I ain't doing that.
You realize that without me, the show is nothing. And then I came back and you were like, you know what? I need
Shut
to
up.
prove to Sean that
Shut up.
that it wasn't all fun and games while he was away.
Shut up.
It's amazing.
No,
I just called it right again. That I'm the glue that holds this show together.
Stop saying that. This is what I talk about all the time. You came up with one phrase and you write the shit out of it like it's
Well-
a mechanical bull.
Prove to me which part is false.
You're not the glue that
You-
holds anything together. You may be big enough
I am the
where we
backbone.
can kill you and use your butt for glue,
I
like
am
they
the-
do with horses.
I am the backbone of Run-In Radio.
I can't work under these conditions, Bob. Number one.
You couldn't work without it last week.
I worked perfectly without it last week. I worked the best I've ever worked in my entire podcast career.
That's why we only got half the views last week.
We did not. We did not. It was one of the best shows ever.
Really?
Yes.
Says who?
Says me, Vicini, Stockade, Chris Michael, Bob number one. Mike said you could suck a dick. John loved it.
They lied to you.
Even Jaway came back. He poked his little head in the fucking door and said this show was dope and ran the fuck away and scattered off somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It happened. It did. Tommy C showed the fuck up and said you guys are so much better without me and Sean.
Right. Yeah, that happened.
It happened. I got a call from him. That's what happened.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I did, you fuck.
I'm sure. I am the peanut butter that holds its fucking sandwich together.
You love talking about peanut butter.
I do.
Yeah, you fat mother.
That's why, because I'm fat.
Okay. Anyways.
It's a miracle.
Alright. We good?
Are we good with what?
We're good.
With what?
With I feel
with the train wreck that the show was last week?
I feel that we are now running off the cliff, Sean. So before we get to that point and cost John more of a small fortune.
Oh well, I'll help the show. Why don't we talk about wrestling?
How about we go home?
Home?
Yes.
There's still plenty of show left.
How much show do we have left?
I don't know.
How long has this been running for?
I don't know. You need
52
a time?
minutes.
You need a time?
No. That's a hour block.
You just want to go because
I want to go. Because I can't stand you.
You feel overshadowed by me?
I can't stand you.
You feel overshadowed by me?
Anybody would be overshadowed by somebody of your girth.
That's what she said.
That's not what she said. That's not what she said.
So,
she probably said, "Please get the fuck off of me! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!" That's probably what she said.
I am the music that tightens this little porn show together.
What the fuck kind of analogy is that? That doesn't make any even sense. There's no sense made. That was moronic.
I'm the one. You may be the host of the year, but I'm the one.
Host of forever.
You may be the host of forever, but I'm the one.
The one that
I am the matrix in the chest of running radio.
That is disturbing. God help us all. You are awarded no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I am the Neo.
You know, Neo wasn't really the one.
I can't believe how you couldn't handle the show
Neo
without me.
wasn't really the one in the Matrix. Agent Smith was.
I still can't believe how you couldn't handle the show without me.
And I'll tell you exactly why Neo wasn't the one in the Matrix. He wasn't born inside of the Matrix.
Was this a fanboy theory?
No, it's not a fucking fanboy theory.
Are you working on it?
The fucking first part of the property says the man was born inside of the Matrix. Neo wasn't born inside of the Matrix. He was born in a little fucking pod outside of the Matrix.
Right, he was a Duracell.
Yes. Mr. Smith, on the other hand, is a fucking program which is technically born inside of the Matrix.
And for more on this fan theory of Ryan's, please see YouTube. You have your glasses on, right? So, oh yeah, you're Ryan.
I'd always be Ryan. Who else would I be? This is where. See, this is what I'm talking about. We're going right off the edge. And it's because of you. It's because of your stupid face.
Yeah, really.
Your stupid face.
You want to close the show now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go do it, Mr. I'm fucking...
You're right. I will do it. So, thank you for Nikki Adams and Tony from the Down Boys for calling in. Thank you, Christopher, Michael. See that? See what I did there? Yeah. For calling in and setting Ryan straight that, that he can't handle the show without me.
I never said that.
You did. You watched the playback. I am Sean Walsh. This is Ryan Perry, or ATL, however it is.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, by the hashtag change the culture.
Hashtag change the motherfucking culture.
Wow, he's bitter. He's bitter. That's right, I am the host. This is Running Radio. Till next week, get in, get over.